You're probably wondering, Jesse, what are you doing in the kitchen? You don't have any food in your mouth, so you're obviously not eating. But this is definitely the yellow, boring hue of the kitchen. Yeah, that light, for some odd reason, I think it's the walls more than anything gives this room like some weird yellow lighting. Anywho, probably wondering, what are you doing in here? Well, I'm set up right now. I'm going to be recording a podcast with Will, a friend of mine who used to play Apocalypse World with. Summer had mentioned that we've had the intro for a really long time. Mainly once we, probably about 2 years ago, I think. 2 years we've had this same kind of intro. So it's time for us to update the intro, especially now that Mason's coming. We will definitely have to have some baby footage thrown in there too. I jokingly said we should just redo the Full House intro, and it kind of sparked an idea in our head. And now I think that's what we may do. It won't be our full-time one, because that theme song is unbearably long. I hate people who have like a 5-minute theme song and then like 2 minutes of stuff. Oh my goodness, those were horrible days of YouTube. Oh man. I won't point any fingers, but there are some vloggers out there who have some obnoxiously long intros, and I've been trying to keep, especially during Vlogmas, when our vlogs are a little bit shorter, because of the daily postings and stuff. I wanted to do a new long intro and then just kind of shorten it down, almost like the Full House thing is, you know? They have a full intro, but then for syndication, they have the shorter intro that they use. Along with that, I got to thinking about kind of with Mason on the way, and he's going to be like the new shiny toy next year. Summer and I have also already talked about getting a new camera to go along with this, not to replace it. The DJI has got a new one out that we've kind of talked about that kind of briefly, but it is definitely something we'll be looking into come tax time. And now, by the time that rolls around, people would have been using it for a while, so we'll get their 2 cents and stuff. I'm not one to just kind of jump aboard new stuff that quickly. Yeah, it's really neat to have the nice new cool stuff, but at the same time, let everybody else figure out the bugs and then jump in after a couple of months when all the kinks have worked out. So we're looking forward to that, and like I said, the new intro, the new baby. I don't know if we've ever talked about that yet on the vlog or not. I'm not 100% sure. Who knows? May not. Yeah, it's just talk. Also, we're going to be doing some rebranding. We've had the Webcapades logo as it's been since we started, and it definitely needs not even really like a retooling, but kind of like a some work done to it. It's looking old, and it's time to kind of nip and tuck at it. So I think I'm actually going to take that on during the 2 weeks I'm off after Mason is born, and kind of work with that. I really want to get into merchandise in 2019. Maybe like 30 people subscribed. I want to get into more shouting from the rooftops, because I know a lot of people watch we get regular viewers. Okay, you guys are fantastic. We've been getting a consistent like 15 to 20 views on our videos, and that's really cool, because it's consistent. It doesn't really fluctuate. So, I mean, it may take a couple of days once a video posts for people to watch it, but yeah, like yesterday's vlog already has 14 views. Yesterday's vlog 21 hours ago, day 10, has 12 views already. So, I mean, and that'll level out around like 20 by the end of the week. So like I said, you guys are like the first dozen. Like you guys are like the dirty dozen. Oh, the dirty dozen who live in the basement. So yeah, I'm going to get ready to talk to Will, and I'll be back afterwards. Alright, still have the thing in my ear, just literally finished seconds ago, recording 2 hours. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. That'll be broken up, and I'll, once I get the link from Will, I'll put it in the vlog. I'll probably mention it again once it gets edited and uploaded and stuff. Will is a local writer and comic book artist who I met through local gaming hole. We played Apocalypse World. He was one of my players in the second season of my Apocalypse World game. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and I wish him all the luck in the world. He's got his Patreon up, and someone mentioned about doing a podcast. Mentioned, yeah, you should do a podcast, because he's always posting about some random stuff. So he was like, yeah, I'll do a podcast, and he texted me about a month ago and was like, hey, you'd be interested in doing a podcast with me? And I'm like, like permanent or like just a one-off? And he's like, well, let's see how the first one goes. So we just spent almost 2 hours talking about basically storytelling and the differences between two completely different series. One was Naruto, which is an anime which has been running forever. I didn't know how long it ran. I only knew about the 5 seasons that are on Netflix, but it's second. I guess it's it's named different. It's run for like 10 years. It blew my mind. He is a hardcore Naruto fan, I guess. But the difference between that and Harry Potter, and it was 2 hours of a lot of discussion about the way the characters were, like the comparing and contrasting characters and the writer's decisions to do it that way, and the idea that we are all writing the same stories over and over again, but in our ways. So anyway, Ireland had her winter concert tonight. That must have gone well. She came home. She seemed really happy about it. And then Summer had a doctor's appointment today, and then she's got another one Friday, and then it's we're in baby season. Still aiming for the 28th. So hopefully we'll make it to the 28th. If not, yeah, early, whatever. Merry Christmas, everybody. So all right, guys. That's day 11 of Vlogmas. I could just hear Summer clenching her teeth in anger every time I go to inhale so deep. So, alright. Good night, guys. See you later.
Or you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.